There you are. Here. Come here, come here, come here. Now, up you go. Yes, we're going to meet shouta. Yes. I told you before. We were going to discuss the friendship and relationship subject, and he did not want to talk about it with me, saying I will not do appropriate stuff. Although, as a former goddess, I do know exactly what's that. He just don't know what he's talking about. Now, my little friend, should I lecture you before we go to the house? Or you do not want to talk about it either? Of course, haha, of course you do not want to talk about it, just like him, little Shota-kun. You don't know who he is. You don't know who he is. Shota-kun. Well, he is a shorter guy. He has long purple hair. He is very adorable. Now, I tried to talk him into agriculture, but he said he does not want to be a farmer. I said if he wanted to be person with a lot of charisma, and he refuses, saying he would do a lot of trouble, which I see would never happen. He is just too lazy. Now that he doesn't have a lot of friends except me and a very few that are just two or one other than me. I want him to meet you, since you are a good example of what we are trying to learn. No, I'm not putting you down. I have to carry you, so we will reach the home sooner before he figures out that the puppet I put there was not me. I mean, I know he puts cameras in the house to know my weakness, but poor him does not know he is my sweet little weakness. I would not love to see him hurt at all, nor alone, since he is growing older and realizing a lot of stuff in life, and I don't want him to stay alone. Although I am here with him all the time, but he needs, one of his peers to be around him. Yes, exactly. Now, aren't you the sweetest little sweet Mochi too? I want him to be like you. Well, not like change himself, but more like be a little more observant and maybe a little bit friendly, because he does not accept my hugs and noogies. I don't want anything bad with that, don't worry. I do that to you too, but like not as much as him. Of course I love that little bunny over there. Shota-kun, yes, I mean him, of course. Anyways, I was talking to one of my friends and they said that maybe you may join our little dragon meetings, since you said you liked our stories. Say, you wouldn't mind to come with us next Saturday, right? Of course, Kobayashi girl said she would let her come with us. Yes, the other girl with the blonde hair. Yes, she's dragon, just like us. Exactly. I may just ask them to tell you some stories, but just don't ask her about my past with liquor, please. It is no good story. Yes, if she mentions something about my sister, just ignore her, please. Yes. That part, I know. I always try to not let her talk about it. It is something very personal. You say how I learned to walk around. Oh, I remember these halls by heart. I would never get lost. Even if I did, a cat or two would guide me to the way. They get these feelings that they know if someone had this, let's say, powers. It's the same way that they led me to you. Say, do you have a parent that was perhaps a god or a goddess or something in between, maybe? A dragon? A himi? A god? Nothing, nothing. It's fine, it's fine. Because I really sense that we know each other from maybe a long time, or it's just like that I saw one of your parents. It's just how I took my cute liking to you. Speaking about that, maybe you should talk to Shouta about babies and families, because he did not want me to talk to him about such stuff. He says it's inappropriate, although it is a very, very normal human activity. Yes, that. Can you just teach him that I do not want him to go out in life all unprepared and knowing nothing? Lazy Shota. Yes, yes, yes. And you, maybe he would teach you a thing or two. Well, we both are very, let's say, impulsive creatures. Yes, we tend to go all out without considering consequences. Now, thinking about it, I might be a little bit stronger physically, and I'm scared that you wouldn't react the same thing. I'm worried about your safety too. So, as Shota, since he really, really talked to me about this subject before, surprisingly though, he told me to say to tell you to be it is physically hurtful to say it, but he is worried about you. I know. Can something be more exciting than Shota telling you to be careful? Of course not. This is a thing that happens once in a lifetime. Now, you can't just say I'm making this stuff up. It is real, and we are reaching Shota's home. Yes, it is not far from here. You can go. We can go in there. You can make sure to ask him about it. And we will learn a lot of fun things and play and eat snacks and all in all have a very, very good time. Maybe I will just convince Shota to have cuddles.